the good minister of prosperity, DIKs. Sir, I've done my best. Look, okay, we'll get this straight. I got you. Wait, guys, leave DIKs alone. He pays very good money to be here today. Okay, DIKs, you want to have another live sermon. What do you have in your mind today, sir?
Well, that is one thing and one thing that we need to address. Now, I travel the world and I preach to all kinds of people, all kinds of saints, and all kinds of sinners, and I get all kinds of letters in the mail. I get love letters, I get hate mail. But one thing that I will not tolerate, there's one word that you will not call me, and that is a hypocrite. That is all that Mr. Telepharo has done. No, do not call me a hypocrite.
Do we have anybody that wants to face the wall? The newest member of DIKs Ministries. Does anybody want to face the wall? I don't think you have to. What's your music? kind of sounds familiar. Wait a second. Hold on. Here's tonight. Wait a second. Is it Prime? Hey, Prime. You had a great showing last month, and now you're selling beer. What is going on here? Prime. Do you want to wrestle? Okay, I'll take the beers. I'll definitely take the beers. Oh, I'll get your gun. Wait. So you, face the wall? Okay, well, it looks like Prime Works Off Works is clocking in for business. So Donald Jakes, it looks like you got a, what did he win? Right. Well, we have a contest. The referee is Mike Foylove, and I got a bucket of beer. I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes.
Bell sounds that our next contest is underway. Prime Works Off Work is on duty tonight as he takes on the newest member of Donald Jakes' ministry, none other than the Wall, Tyler Stevens. And I'm joined at commentary once again by Taliaferro. Taliaferro, I know that you have your issues with Donald Jakes, and I can feel the heat radiating off of you right now.
I'm at a loss for words, and that is rare to see.
Tell me about it.
This, the Wall standing with him.
The Wall now with Donald Jakes. As Donald Jakes stated earlier, Lamar Diggs, as we saw the last time he was here in Southern States, gave his envelope, gave the money that he made to work for Southern States directly to the pastor as an offering, as he called it. And now Lamar Diggs has convinced himself, at least according to the pastor Donald Jakes, he wants nothing to do with professional wrestling anymore. So now Donald Jakes is recruiting new members, and it looks like the Wall is the newest member of the ministry. But Prime Works Off Work is making Tyler Stevens, the Wall, think that maybe that wasn't the best idea.
And Prime Works came apparently from serving alcohol to competing.
Came to the ring with an entire bucket of beer. I'm a little upset that he didn't come over here and offer any to us. That's neither here nor there. But the match is underway. It is Prime Works Off Work now on the offensive in the corner, laying in those big right hands directly to the jaw of the Wall.
I'm going to do my best to do what the powers that be have asked me to do here at ringside, but I don't know if I have it in me to look at that mountain of hypocrisy.
Just think happy thoughts. Just, anything that'll make you happy. I don't know, like bats, blood-sucking bats, infinite sunsets or total eclipses, fire, any kind of fire. Are you doing better now? Does that get you calmed down?
That really helps. Thank you.
All right, well, that's good. Well, back to the match now. We got Tyler Stevens tied up on that bottom rope. Eats a big chop from Prime Works there. Prime Works is clocked in, and he might be getting paid by the hour because he is taking his dear sweet time to work over the Wall as he quiets the crowd to maybe go for another chop.
Oh, I felt that over here. It makes me happy.
Pain is being inflicted tonight, and the Wall now back on the offensive with that chop to the throat of Prime Works Off Work and sends him directly into that corner post. Prime Works is probably starting to think to himself, maybe I should have stayed by the bar.
And who could blame him, really? The Wall is, look at the size of him. I mean, his strength, power.
6'5", and the passer, Donald Jakes, put a hell of a lot of emphasis on that 5 inches part. I don't know if he's projecting. That's neither here nor there. I'm just here to call the match. But Tyler Stevens is still in control now as he lifts up Prime Works off work and sends him into the ring now. The Donald Jakes experiment still running rampant here in Southern States Pro. Cocky pin attempt, but not even hardly a 1 count as Prime Works off work kicks out. Suplex is attempted, and it is landed. The Wall goes for another cover, 1, 2, but Prime Works kicks out once again.
And I hate to take away from the action even for a moment, but I just need to clarify. I have no issue whatsoever with anyone's faith, no matter what it would be, even the absence thereof. But what he is not a man of faith.
I can understand your thought process here. You have always been very open about who you are and what you believe in. And in your mind, and we haven't heard it from the horse's mouth himself, the horse being Donald Jakes, but in your mind, he is, in fact, what the fans were chanting, a false prophet. He is not a man of God. He is yet a hypocrite. And, you know, that remains to be seen. Like I said, I'm just here to call the show, but you might be on to something. I got to say, I have sat out here and I've called a few matches with the pastor, Donald Jake, and I thought maybe you were overreacting to begin with, but I think I see where you're going.
But to be fair to you, I do tend to overreact. That's actually the only reacting I do.
Tell me about it. Back to the ring now as the Wall lands these big boots to Prime Works into the corner. The Wall maintaining control of this contest. Maybe it's the tambourine. Is that where all the power lies?
Oh, don't even go there.
The Wall thinking Irish whip. Scoops him up, maybe sidewalk slam, but Prime Works out of it. Hits Tyler Stevens with a huge cutter. Prime Works with the cover attempt now. But the Wall kicks out at 2.
And Prime Works literally came from enjoying his refreshment from, I'll accept the challenge. I mean, come on. Who cannot be respectful of a man like that?
You know, but at the same time, this is professional wrestling, and we don't want to use any excuses if he can't get the job done here against the Wall. But so far, Prime Works off work, looking like he just might be able to. But no, eats that sidewalk slam from the Wall. This might be it. 2.9 was the kick out. But Prime Works off work still in this match, and the Wall cannot believe it. Absolutely beside himself, along with the pastor, Donald Jakes, at ringside. Camel clutch now applied in the center of the ring to Prime Works off work.
Perfect positioning, to be honest. To be fair and honest. Perfect positioning. In the middle of the ring, he can't reach the ropes. There's no one out here to help him.
I mean, there's no reason to be mad at Tyler Stevens. It's not like it's Donald Jakes in the ring hitting the camel clutch right now. You can be fair. But Prime Works, that doesn't matter to him as he's out of it. And the Southern States faithful surrounding the ring. They love what they're seeing. Huge clothesline there from Prime Works. Ducks a line from the Wall. Takes him down. It wasn't pretty, but it looks like it was effective. Not effective enough, though, as Tyler Stevens kicks out at 1.
That's, as I say, the Southern States faithful are my faithful. You see that? Do you see them coming to the aid of Prime Works? Because they see what I see in Jakes and his followers.
Jakes might have his ministry, but as far as Taliaferro is concerned, Southern States is his congregation. As those fans try to do everything they can to get behind Prime Works, but it might not be enough as he eats that huge big boot from the Wall. This might be it, and it is 3 count for the Wall, and that's a victory for the Donald Jakes ministry.
And your winner, on behalf of Jakes Ministry, the Wall.
as Murder One and Joe Black continue to verbally and physically assault Chip Day. Oh, but Duncan now out to the ring, and he's got a 2x4. Looks like Duncan and Dallas have come out to protect Chip Day from the hierarchy. Oh, but 3MP has sent the dudes in kimono into the ring to meet Duncan and Dallas. And now we've got a tag team brawl between the dudes in kimono and the Seven Sons. "3MP has joined me back at the broadcast position. What is this now? You left the position just to go grab your clients, to grab the dudes in kimono, to come out here and jump Dallas and Duncan?"
Hey, listen to me. The DIKs are going head-to-head for the championship, for my championship, my tag team championship tonight with Duncan and Dallas. And so if Duncan and Dallas want to get involved early, well, they're going to get involved with the dudes in kimonos, and I'm not going to let my boys miss out on a fight. So here we go.
Miss out on a
event.
shortcut, it sounds like you mean.
No shortcut. Duncan and Dallas came out and they exposed themselves. The dudes in kimonos are here to win tag team gold, which is exactly what they are going to do.
You're not going to win much of anything if you're on the outside of the ring.
Here is the tag team gold.
Both the belts now sent over here to our broadcast position. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. This is Duncan and Dallas, the Seven Sons, taking on Frankie Filto and KJ Impala, the dudes in kimono.
So Steve, obviously I've had a long run here head-to-head with Duncan and Dallas, and I thought I saw a lot of potential in these two young men. Unfortunately, they were cursed by what a lot of young men are cursed by, which is poor decision making. So 3MP has moved on from Duncan Aguilera or whatever his name is.
Poor decision making. You literally took one of their names away, and clearly, as I've learned, you're not very good with names as it is, as we've got it covered now. But a kick out there from Frankie Filto. But I mean, I cannot believe that you want to place all of the blame on the Seven Sons. You don't see any fault in yourself in this situation whatsoever?
None whatsoever, Steve. I'm telling you, Duncan and Dallas, they could have ice cream bars, T-shirts. They could sell those little underwear they're wearing. We could have made a ton of money. But at the end of the day, Steve, I don't represent talent. I represent temperature. And Dallas and Duncan aren't hot. You know who's hot? Duncan Mitchell is hot. And I own the name Duncan Mitchell.
Well, you can make that argument. I apologize to cut you off, but you were taking your dear sweet time. You can make that argument all you want. They're not hot. Look at these championships. They literally hold these titles. They're the tag team champions. In Southern States, we got another cover and a kick out.
Steve, those are my championships. You know that. I was unfortunately faithful that Duncan and Dallas were going to sign on. I got them these championships, and they slapped me in the face. So, it's okay. I've got a feeling that Duncan and Dallas are getting beat up.
There is one thing that me and you can't agree on right now, and that is, in fact, yes, the dudes in kimono are in control as we've got another cover there and another kick out. Huge double team offense, maintaining control now over, we've got, looks like Duncan in the ring now, being taken to task by KJ Impala.
Duncan, he could really right now use some management.
KJ now, side headlock, takes him over to the corner and tags in his partner, Frankie Filto. Looking for some more double team offense is the dudes in kimono.
Like, how big is KJ? My goodness.
He's a very large individual. Another
Man
cover here, but a kick out.
hoss.
KJ with that very low center of gravity. Those wide hips lend to quite an impressive hip attack that has already been used once in this match, and I'm sure we'll see it more. As the fans here in Southern States Pro trying to will Duncan to his corner to tag in his partner Dallas, but Frankie Filto doing everything he can to stop Duncan in his tracks.
Hey, I don't know where our cameramen are, but there are children here with Duncan and Dallas painted on their chests. Those poor kids and those terrible parents who would allow them to do something so ridiculous.
Ridiculous. You wanted these guys to have their faces on ice cream bars. You wanted t-shirts. You wanted the works. These guys care about wrestling. They care about their fans, and they are getting exactly what they want. As Dallas now in control, but spoke too soon as he ate the kick from KJ, but now
Hey,
that
Steve.
combination, huge neck breaker takes down KJ Impala, and it's Rob for the 8th time as Dallas hits that big kip up.
Yeah, cut your hair.
Handful of hair on the outside from Frankie Filto. Caught Dallas off guard as now KJ back in control. Goes for another cover, but just a 1 count, says the referee.
But, like, you got to think about how smart these guys are, because ultimately to do great, you have to have intelligence. And Duncan, Abdul-Jabbar, whoever his name is, and Aaron Dallas have shown no intelligence. I offered them opportunity on a silver platter. They turned it down. Tonight, they come out here and get involved in hierarchy business. That's not intelligent. And now they're getting beaten unintelligently by the dudes in kimono. They deserve it, Steve.
There's that big hip attack once again from KJ Impala, followed up by one from Frankie Filto. Another one comes in right to the face of Dallas, and this just might be it. He looks like he's knocked out in the corner. Cover, both legs hooked, but Duncan in the ring to break up the pin attempt.
The only reason that wasn't 3 is because Stan is slow.
Looked like a regulation count to me, and the match continues.
Slow. Took him 3 seconds to get over to that side of the ring. Come on, Stan. Poor kid here with no shirt on is going to catch pneumonia because he has Duncan and Dallas written on his chest.
Duncan now tagged back in this match, as is Frankie Filto. But Duncan like a house on fire. Huge clotheslines to take Frankie down.
That's his little Duncan energy right there. It's coming out.
Paying dividends so far. European uppercut in the corner. Follows it up with a second one. But KJ's in the ring and Duncan doesn't see him, but he eats a European uppercut of his own.
I don't think that's going to go on their highlight reel, Steve.
I'm not even going to respond to you anymore. I don't even know why they let you come out here. It's a damn shame whenever I like calling matches with the cult leader more.
He's cute.
Huge enziguri there from Dallas, and KJ sent down to the mat. Kicked him in the next week as Duncan and Dallas now have a hold of Frankie Filto. Go for the huge double knees, and they've got it. Go for the cover. This might be it. But KJ Impala breaks it up. This match continues, and ladies and gentlemen, it has been a barn burner all throughout. So much bad blood between both of these teams. Most of that blood, I would argue, been facilitated from the man sitting on my right, 3MP.
No, I've had very little to do with this. The dudes in kimonos are worthy of these titles that are sitting in front of us. They probably would have won them if I hadn't assisted Duncan and Dallas earlier on. So what goes around comes around, Steve.
Speaking of going around, that big blue thunder bomb Sent Duncan all around the ring as he goes for the cover, but no, just a 2 count for Frankie Filto. This match continues. Frankie can't believe it, and neither can the fans here at Southern States Pro.
I don't know how he kicked out of that.
A lot of velocity on that Blue Thunder bomb. Several rotations, but still not enough as KJ tagged back into this match.
That should have been the end right there, Steve.
KJ Impala now. He's got his opponent up on the top rope. What could he be thinking? Doesn't matter. We've got a rear naked chokehold situation on KJ Impala. Frankie Filto sees what's going on and tries to break it up, and he does. We've got another cover. Oh, very close, but still just a 2 count.
Give up, Duncan. Just give up.
Duncan and Dallas with still a lot of fight left. Impala and Filto are going to have to start digging in the reserves and figure out how much is it going to take. What are they going to have to do if they want to put away the champions and become the new Southern States Tag Team Champions? As Duncan fights out.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
KJ over the top rope. It's Duncan and it's Frankie in the ring. Huge drop kick there from Duncan. Oh, wait, what is this? Is that the Kenway?
It is indeed the Kenway.
The Kenway, and now the Kenway and Chip Day are fighting. The Kenway breaks up the match. Chip Day meets Kenway, but now we've got Murder One taking out Chip Day. Joe Black is out. All hell is broken loose in this main event. The referee doesn't see any of it.
Steven, it's been a pleasure chatting. Tonight, we settle all family business.
No, not like this. Not like this! The power bomb from Frankie, is this it? 1, 2, 3, we have new champions!
Your winners and new SSP Tag Team Champions, the Dudes in Pomona.
You have got to be kidding me! The Dudes at Kimona have won the tag team championships, but that's not all to this story as 3MP now makes his way to ringside with those championships. We've got the hierarchy in the ring, laying the boots to not only Duncan Dallas, but also Chip Day. What is this unholy union that we're seeing between the Dudes in Kimona and the hierarchy? And as 3MP orchestrated this whole thing, has this been his plan all along? What is this? The hierarchy throw up the salute, as does 3MP. What does this mean for the future of Southern States?
Boo me all you want to, because